Hey, it's Eric Crawford from WDRB here with a quick recap of the University of Louisville's overtime loss at Miami, 78-75, and it's another situation. We've seen plenty of these. Every road game Louisville has played in the ACC this season has either gone to overtime or they've won it in regulation. So I guess on the bright side, you can say nobody in the conference has beaten U of L in regulation in a road game yet. Unfortunately, 3 of those 4 that have gone to overtime, they've lost 2 of the 3, and both in a similar kind of fashion where they come away thinking that they gave the game away. They did a lot of things well enough to win, yet they didn't pull it out because they didn't execute in some key areas, both at the end of regulation and then at the end of overtime. They were 0 for 5 from the field in this overtime. That's not going to win you many extra frame games, and yet, with a minute and a half left, they still had a 2-point lead in this game. But they just don't get quality possessions. They were, as I said, 0 for 5 in overtime. They had 4 horrendous possessions in a row late when they could have put this thing away. Ryan McMahon even made a mistake late in the game where he was expecting to get fouled. Miami was fouling quickly to try and get in the bonus, but instead of fouling him, they tied him up, and Louisville turned the ball over. So a lot of mistakes to go around. Louisville even left this one at the free throw line. They were 16 of 25 from the line. That's a few too many misses when you're on the road in league. And David Padgett said again, it was kind of the same old story.
You know, come on the road, you play well enough to win. You just get beat on a couple offensive rebounds and certain plays here and there. Now again, they made a lot of plays, but we felt like we had a chance there and just came up a little bit short. Yeah, I mean, it's the same old story. We've played pretty good defense all year. We just are struggling to rebound the ball at times, especially down the stretch. And if you give a team like that with that kind of offensive firepower, multiple chances at it, it's going to be tough, and they're going to burn you. Look, I mean, we missed a couple. I mean, Honest missed a point-blank layup at the rim. We missed another one, had one rim out. I got to watch the film and see. But, it's frustrating because, we felt like we played well enough to win. We played good enough defense. I mean, you come in here and hold them to 37%. But you just, if you give them too many chances, they're going to make you pay for it.
All right, performances to single out. I thought Quentin Snyder, especially in regulation in the second half, carried this team. Ray Spalding had a great first half. He had 7 points and 10 rebounds, but once he got his 3rd foul in this game, he didn't do a whole lot else the rest of the game and in regulation. He did not, he finished with 9 points and 13 rebounds and didn't really give them the offense that they needed in the second half. They got 15 points from Anas Mahmoud, who played a really good game. He had 15 points, 2 assists, 4 block shots, was very active. And then they got 13 points, as I said, or 13 rebounds from Ray Spalding. They got 13 points from Deng Adele, but Adele was 4 of 16 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, not one of his better games. And, a couple guys that I expected to see more in this game. I thought Malik Williams played well early, and they didn't go to him very much late, which is kind of surprising that since they needed rebounding. They got beat 49-38 on the boards in this game. And Jordan Nora, who was a hero in the last couple games, gets only 7 minutes in this one, and he's another guy that can help them on the boards, and they need help on the boards right now. So, look, this is a team that's close. They don't have a ton of issues to work through. They just need to lock things down when the games get on the line. They need to learn to win games. They know how to play well through stretches. They need to play well and execute well when the game is in the balance, and that's what this team is going to have to learn under first-year coach David Padgett. They get a chance to learn on the job very quickly again. They're back in action at home on Saturday against Wake Forest. A very good team. Will take a good effort to beat them. We will be back with the coverage. But for now, Eric Crawford in Miami for WDRB Sports.